Hi everybody, today we're going to try to make some General Tso's chicken. We're going to start by grilling up some chicken. I have a couple fillets and I have drizzled some sesame oil on there and some garlic and onion powder, and I'm about to put some hot pepper sauce on there. This is what it looks like, and typically you'd want to marinate this overnight, but we're doing it really quickly here today because we're going to try to get this done as quickly as possible. It's going to be a Chinese dinner, hopefully worthy of your favorite takeout place. Now, typically when General Tso's chicken is made, the chicken is usually chopped up and dredged into a mixture of cornmeal or actually cornstarch, and then it's deep fried. But we're not going to do that. We're doing it the healthy way. We're going to grill this chicken. Then we're going to dice it up a bit, and then we're going to go ahead and make our sauce. Alrighty, we're about to flip our chicken and get it grilled on the other side. So our chicken's looking kind of happy. It's got the nice grill marks in it. You'll be able to see that through the sauce. Our sauce, we're going to be using some crushed red pepper, sugar-free ketchup, a little bit of orange juice concentrate, some garlic, tiny bit of sesame oil, flour for thickening, and we're going to use a little bit of Splenda to sweeten it up a little bit. So we're going to use about 1 tablespoon of orange juice concentrate, and we're going to put it in our little pan here, our saucepan, and then we're going to add the other ingredients to it and let it come to a boil. And then so we have our ingredients there for our sauce. We're going to pour a little bit of water in, no more than maybe 2 tablespoons full, just to give it a little bit more fluidity when we're making. So we're going to take a little bit of oat flour and make a slurry out of it. And remember what a slurry is. It's a little bit of dry and a little bit of moist, and you mix it together so that it kind of makes cloudy water. There we go. We're mixing it all up, getting it stirred in there, making it a nice little thick sauce that'll stick to the chicken. And it tastes pretty much like what you would get at the Chinese restaurant. It's getting nice and thick, and we'll be able to pour that over our chicken when it's done grilling, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment, because guess what? The chicken is doing pretty well. Our chicken breasts are nice and grilled. We're going to let them cool down a little bit. We're going to dice them up, and then we're going to toss them into the sauce and coat them. And then we're going to go ahead and get some riced cauliflower, mixed vegetables, an onion, and the pepper. And we're going to make stir-fried rice. But we're going to be using riced cauliflower instead of rice because rice is too high on the glycemic index for diabetes. Okay, folks, there you have it. Some General Tso's chicken, made healthy and diabetic friendly, cardiac friendly. We're going to try a little bit, and I'll let you know how it is. Well, it's pretty good. It's not an unreasonable facsimile thereof, so I would say give it a try. You may want it a little bit sweeter. This is a little bit more on the hot and sour side, but still, it's not bad for a fake Chinese takeout. Okay, and now for the stir-fried rice. We're going to be using the following ingredients. I picked up these steamer bags of vegetables, which come in very handy when you're cooking. I have riced cauliflower, broccoli florets. We're going to use that like they do at the Chinese restaurant to divide the chicken from the fried rice. And I have some mixed vegetables for in the fried rice, and a little bit of chicken, and we're going to have 2 scrambled eggs. Since we're going to make this one nice and easy, we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick all of our veggies into the microwave, cook it for the right amount of time that it says on the package, and then we're going to combine them all into the pan that we're going to be making the stir-fried rice in. Everything except the broccoli. While our vegetables are cooking, we're going to go ahead and make our scrambled eggs that we're going to be putting into the fried rice. We're going to mix them up. We'll just cook them in a little bit of olive oil and shred them up. So we're going to go ahead and we've scrambled our eggs and we're cooking them up in our pan right now. You want to kind of keep them nice and loose like this. Fold them up a little bit, maybe shred them. So that way when we mix it in with the riced cauliflower, it looks pretty much like what you get at the Chinese restaurant. We're going to dice up a little bit of onion and some pepper. Remember to wash your vegetables, folks, to be on the safe side. You never know what's been on them or in them. So anyway, When you do your pepper, remove the ribs and the seeds because you don't want that. Okay, so we have our veggies all nicely chopped up, nice and small. We're gonna put them in the pan with a little bit of olive oil just to sweat them a bit. We don't want them fully cooked because we want to have a little bit of that fresh crispness that we get when we get the takeout stuff from the Chinese restaurant. Not Christmas, folks, sorry. Ho, ho, ho. Our vegetables getting nice and happy in there, warmed up together on a cold wintry day where we have snow coming down outside here in Oxford, Pennsylvania. It is going to be 3 days worth of snow, folks. Today, Monday, and part of Tuesday. It's going to be interesting. We may get 8 to 12 inches. For those of you in the metric countries, that's roughly 24 to 30 centimeters. This is important about sweating vegetables. You don't want to cook them too long, otherwise you're going to start the caramelization process in the vegetables, and we don't want that right now. What we want is the fresh taste of the vegetables. So these guys are done sweating. I'm going to go ahead and combine them with the scrambled eggs and the little bits of chicken that I have. And then when the vegetables are all done, we're going to get the big cast iron skillet back there. And we're going to combine everything into a nice little bit of fried rice. Okay, so we have a little bit of oil in the pan, just enough to coat the bottom so that the veggies won't stick. We're going to go ahead and add our veggies next. I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. Okay, there we go. We have our vegetables in our frying pan. We're going to go ahead and stir fry those a bit. We're going to add a little bit of garlic and a little bit of lemon juice to give us some salt flavoring, and we should be good to go. I added the balance of the ingredients, the chicken, the egg, the onion and pepper, and now we're just going to let it cook up a little bit, get a little brownness to it, so it looks like it's fried rice instead of fried cauliflower, which is not even really fried. It's just going to be stir fried slightly with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of sesame seed oil, and some lemon juice. All right, everybody, there you have it. General Tso's chicken with Chinese fried rice, cauliflower rice, of course. And bon appetit, everybody. Remember, life's a journey, not a destination. Play with your food. Adjust your flavors to the way you like them. Remember, salt's the enemy. Helps you retain fluids, gets you really sick if you have too much of it. We don't need much salt in our diets. So, enjoy. I hope you like this video. And may God bless you all.